Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Things Tina Does, and welcome back also to our series of cooking through the My Weight Watchers Program Cookbook. I always think of it as the WW. And by the way guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and take a moment to do that so that you can see all of our segments on this series and the other wonderful stuff that we're bringing to you also. Now, I was really excited, you guys, flipping through this cookbook. I found this recipe for, they're calling it Peruvian roast chicken. They're saying with avocado salad. We're not going to do the avocado salad today, okay? But this is so cool, you guys, because one of my go-to things in the kitchen, especially when I've got a hectic day or whatever, is to do just a whole roast chicken. It's so easy. The prep is hardly anything. You just get it in the oven, and then the oven does all the beautiful work. Yes, love that, right? So we're going to get right into it. Now, we have a whole chicken. I put it out on a plate covered with some paper towel to really dry out really, really well. Now, for our rub that is going to go on this chicken, we have several cloves of minced garlic, which I'm doing right now. And you guys, that's all the work to it. Just mince the garlic. And the rest is in the spices. So this is going to go into our bowl here. And let's get that out of the way. All right, then we have our tiny little bit of oil, cumin, paprika, our white wine vinegar, salt, and a dash of cayenne. Little more, little less, whatever you like. Little whiskey that in there. And look at this, it makes this wonderful paste kind of rub. Love that. And you just stir that together like that, right? Now we are going to need a spatula because we don't want to waste any of this. And I'm going to gather that just like that at the edge of my bowl and set that aside for 1 second. All right, now here is our lovely chicken, and we have, like I said, drained it right from the package. Just turn it over, so stinking easy, and then check the cavity. You may have a neck and giblets, you may have just a neck, or it might have nothing in it. So always check the cavity of your chicken, just like this, to make sure that it is free of anything else. All right, now, this is pretty dry, but I just want to make sure it's good and dry. So we're going to pat a little bit more just to be sure. Now, let me show you another little trick. The recipe in this cookbook calls for removing all of the skin. Okay. Since not everybody in the family is doing the Weight Watchers program, we're not going to remove all the skin. Okay, what I'm going to do, and what I'm doing right now, you can see me doing, is I'm loosening that little bit of membrane right there. Just go in, seriously, all you'll need is your fingers, I think. You could use a little knife, but just be careful you don't puncture the skin. And I'm going in and just drawing that a little bit more with my clean paper towel. Okay? Now, that back to our beautiful little sauce mixture, our rub that we made. And we're going to put a little bit in here. I'll just spread it around with my spatula if I can manage it with this large utensil. Oh yeah. And look at that. And look how cool that is, you guys. So cool. All right, now we're just gonna put the rest of our rub underneath the chicken. Bet you've never seen that setup before, right? Well, so I have this wonderful roasting pan that I got at a thrift shop. You know me, love my thrift shop finds, right? Came like this. Okay, pan, rack. But on this recipe, I really want the air to circulate underneath that chicken, right? So that all of the areas, even underneath, get good and crispy, right? Like Jamie Oliver says, the crispy bits. So we love the crispy bits in our family. So what I'm going to do is elevate that with my little kitchen spoon and spatula. Those are bamboo, and I covered them with aluminum foil. Under Lindsay's insistence. You all can thank Lindsay because she was concerned that I was going to burn the kitchen down.
Yep.
Now, if you want to do this strictly to the recipe and you don't want the skin on, just remove all the skin, okay? I left the skin on, and doing the math, it only adds 3 points to your serving piece, okay? So I'm going to wash hands. That's going to go into a 400-degree oven for about an hour, 10-15 minutes until it's fully roasted through. Oh, and also, when you check the temperature just to make sure your chicken is fully cooked, go into a really meaty, dark piece of the chicken, like the thigh. Make sure you don't touch the bone with your meat thermometer, and you need that to register at 165. And that way you're for sure safe and your chicken is all the way cooked through. Our chicken cooked for about an hour, 10-15, right on that mark right there. And I did check it, and it is nicely done and a little bit past that 165 mark in a couple of places. So I did check it in a few places just to be sure. And I'm very excited about this, you guys. Look at that. Oh, that's juicy. Oh, that flavor's nice. That cumin, paprika, and the garlic. That is a really nice blend, you guys. Loving that. And once again, guys, that was the Peruvian roasted chicken from the My WW program cookbook for Weight Watchers. We're having a lot of fun. And guys, again, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that for us, okay? That really helps us out, and we don't want you to miss any of these segments that we're bringing to you. We hope you guys are enjoying this, and we'll see you next time on Things Tina Does.